a comedian's job isn't just to make people laugh. I think it's about making people think about it and why it's funny, and I think comedy is about empathy, and you've always got to see that humanity, that sort of struggle in anything.
The weather's nice and the weather is hot. You got to come to the sandy spot.
So, about 3 weeks ago now, the lovely StephenTries came onto my podcast, the Happy Hour podcast, and during this podcast we spoke briefly about Jeremy Swaz Lynch.
Jeremy's off to his Audi R8.
But not just Jeremy Swaz Lynch, we also discussed his comedian friend, ManLikeHaks. Don't worry, I hadn't either. And since then, this has opened up a can of worms here in the UK YouTube community, with YouTubers easily being able to pull hundreds of thousands, if not millions of views from this very subject. You're welcome, you're welcome, I went even there. Today we are discussing ManLikeHaks, also known as Hacks, or the Crazy Scotsman, or no, seriously, I am a comedian, look, I can go cross-eyed. Literally about 90% of his act. My name's JaackMaate, this is Alfie Indra, and this is our first ever Try Not to Laugh challenge.
Can't wait.
Let's find out who we've got today. Oh, ManLikeHaks, the Instagram comedian. I've heard a lot about him.
Oh yeah, I've heard a lot of good things.
Let's get straight into it. This is going to be funny, mate.
Right, it's time to get my winnings, lads. Let's go. How's it going, lads? You alright? Listen here, you wee bastards. I'll take my money now, sweetheart. Shut your mouth. I'll take my money, lads. How you doing, sweetheart? I just went on the bloody scratch card. I swear to God, lad, I'll fight you. I'll fight you. Trust me, I'll fight you, lads. Don't mess around with me, alright? I'll fight you, bastard.
Not a great start.
Do another character.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ, someone's left their bloody hat here.
Someone's left a hat.
Why would you go up to it though?
You just leave it, wouldn't you? Hacks is under there.
Okay.
This is going to be good.
Okay,
This
yeah.
is going to be good.
Here we go.
It's like, comedy.
The weather's nice and the weather is hot. You got to come to the sandy spot. Put the hat back, please, brother.
Again, it's not got me.
ManLikeHaks.
Because my friend put on the phone, one time I was calling and we had to put the phone to private, but it's not a problem because I just want to book the restaurant for food today.
Is that alright?
No.
Right? What do you mean you don't do masters in Barcelona? Are you crazy or something? What are you looking at, pal? What's your problem, pal? Hey, no, you're gonna watch who? I like who? I like who? I like who? I like...
Are hats funny?
I mean, that one's quite funny.
Is it?
Not really, no.
Make sure you like, share, subscribe and comment. What's going on here? What's your problem, pal? What's your problem, pal? Get it?
So that was the Try Not to Laugh challenge with JaackMaate and Alfie Indra. Plenty of lols were had. We'll see you next week when we'll be reacting to StephenTries. I'm not sure that one's going to be a great one, to be honest. I've heard bad things. You alright? You probably already know by now, but here's a quick rundown of what Hacks did to make him a meme. Proper YouTube comedian StephenTries called Jeremy Lynch out in a diss track comedy song, and ManLikeHaks didn't like it. What? So at the Wembley Cup a few days later, he took it upon himself to bloody have a go at Stephen. He did more than that. He physically threatened him. Recently, some unseen footage has appeared online that shows ManLikeHaks defending his idol Jeremy Lynch. Let's go. ManLikeHaks genuinely said, "Are you getting a Lamborghini? My mate's getting a Lamborghini."
He's getting a Lamborghini.
And it just so happens to be the same mate that dressed up as Batman and did a bit of parkour, alright? Don't hear you bragging about that!
YouTube boxing, I don't need a boxing match, bro. That'll be game ending, bro. Boxing match, I'm banging up different.
Bear in mind, 35 years of age he is. In a way, it's a bit weird, because when I first saw Hacks, I thought to myself, he does strike me as the kind of guy that will one day get outed for offering to bang someone 10 years younger than. I'm sorry. He can go cross-eyed though. It's pretty good. Don't forget, by the way, all of this drama was over a song that wasn't even about him. Imagine if one day somebody makes a song about him. Imagine that.
I'm banging up different. And his little gay brethren.
His gay little brethren. What? You're 35, Dad. I want to focus on the fact that he called StephenTries, Will N.E., Lawrence McKenna and Kieran Carlin brethren. That's got to be the first time they've ever been referred to as brethren. Wow, what are you saying, Will N.E.? We've been up too, fam? Is it? Watching more angry airline passengers with Marriott, say no more, still. And also, is it not just me, or is it not just a little bit ironic that he happens to be calling people gay as an insult whilst almost physically being in tears over somebody insulting Jeremy Lynch? If anything, and it's not, but if anything in this situation is a bit gay, it's the way you're acting here, Hacks. I don't care if ManLikeHaks is gay or not. I'm not asked about his sexuality, but if I had to put money on it, I'd probably bet that he has asked Jeremy Lynch to show him his Rabona once or twice.
The only thing is though, relax yourself, man. The only thing is, I don't want my followers to see him.
But in all seriousness, I don't think that ManLikeHaks is homophobic. I think he's just come out with an insult, a playground insult, and he's forgot that he's actually a 35-year-old man. He shouldn't be using gay as an insult. I'm going to go on record, he's not homophobic.
Regardless of being a homophobe.
Alright then, maybe he is. Maybe he is. Who starts a sentence with that? Regardless of being a homophobe. Sorry, what, Hacks? What did you say? 'Cause to us it sounded like you said regardless of being a... That's literally on par with I'm not racist, but... That was StephenTries' dad. YouTube. I'd love it if all YouTube drama was settled like that. You have to call up the dad and have a go. Hello, Mr. Suck? It was a bit pricey for a calendar, wasn't it, lad? Now, of course, humour is subjective, and some people might not find StephenTries funny, and that's fair enough. But ManLikeHaks telling StephenTries that he has no talent is like, I don't know, it's like Kate McCann telling somebody that they're shit with kids. Cancel me now. Right, now let's do a little game, shall we? A little game. I'm going to compile like let's say a 45-second montage of ManLikeHaks' best bits, and we'll reconvene after that.
How you doing, brother? Everything is okay? Wicked. I'm so happy to be here with my friends.
The lady that came in there I was doing the thing with, you know, she was buff.
Oh my God, bro.
Obviously now I'm a bit frustrated, you know what I'm saying? Well, if it's gonna be a buff thing, then of course it's a problem for me, you know what I'm saying? Because I want to bang things like that, bro.
Oh, hello, I'm calling because I wanted to make a booking for a restaurant today.
For how many people?
For 25.
Have you seen Iron Brew? Have you seen Iron Brew? Have you seen Iron Brew? 70 pence off Iron Brew? Are you crazy, guys? I'm taking all of that.
Okay.
Probably be around £3,000.
Oh my God, is that all? Is that all? I've just paid, right, check this out, £8,000 for 2 nights at the Ritz Hotel.
It's just all of it shit. Really? Well, it's just silly voices. There's no joke, there's no structure, there's no punchline. It's just an accent. They just so happen to be the most shite stereotypical ones as well, don't they? If he's doing an Indian bloke, he's probably gonna talk about a curry. Oh, look, he's been doing his Scottish character for 3 seconds and he's already mentioned Iron Brew. If there's a woman in the sketch, there's a 99% chance he'll refer to it as either a buffting or butters, depending on whether or not Hacks finds her attractive. Oh, and he does all of this, by the way, all of those problematic characters, he does them all whilst being cross-eyed. Whilst being like that. It's literally him going, well, if you don't find these voices funny, look at me, look, I can make one of my eyes go in. And I think deep down the reason why I feel so strongly against this lad is because he comes out, he calls himself a comedian, and of course, as I said, comedy is subjective. He gets a lot of views as well, so there are obviously a lot of kids out there that find him funny, and that's fair enough. He's not for me, obviously, but that doesn't mean that he's not funny to some. But I struggle to see how he can firmly walk down the street every day thinking he's a comedian when as soon as an actual comedian makes a diss track on him, or not even on him, it's not even on him. As soon as a comedian makes a diss track on one of his mates, he starts threatening violence. You're a comedian, come up with a witty response.
But you're dead. You're dead, but relax, man.
It's 2020, saying to somebody that they're dead means you've got a dead channel. You're irrelevant. Hacks isn't the kind of person that will go around making serious death threats to people. He wouldn't do that. Like, he wouldn't threaten to, like, stab someone, do you know what I mean? In front of a crowd of children at the Wembley Cup. He wouldn't do that.
I remember Stephen put his hand on my shoulder and he went, Lawrence, this guy won't leave me alone. And I turned to him and I saw ManLikeHaks and I didn't know what his demeanour was because, well, I'd never heard of the guy before. I turned to him and I went, mate, are you joking? And he was like, no. And I was like, Stephen would destroy you. And then he just went, what? You want some? You want some? I'll fucking shank you. I'll shank you. And
he literally said the words, I will shank you.
Brian's like the dad our dads wish their dads were like. Do you know what I mean? It's such a hard He's waited until he's left and he's gone, yeah, fucking fat fuck. Give me the mic, I'm getting on this stage at Apollo. What a knobhead. And by the way, have I mentioned that this is all over a comedy song that wasn't even about him? Imagine if somebody made a song about him. Welcome to Rank Bank. ManLikeHaks. I wanna do accents, I wanna wear hats. I'll be the funny man of Instagram. Can I go cross-eyed? Better know that I can. I'll have you laughing so much, I'll give you a stitch. I'll shank you up on a football pitch. Lawrence McKenna, fight you whenever. I'll fuck you up with my best mate Jezza.
Hey, I wanna be ManLikeHaks. I wanna wear them silly hats. I wanna go out to the parties and start on people's dads. I wanna be ManLikeHaks. I wanna wear them silly hats. I wanna go out to the parties and start getting nice.
My mate would have a Lambo, be big on the gram, yo. I could do a silly voice, but buried in a sand hole. I could be Scottish, or I could be road, or I could pretend to be a football coach. I'm the master of the stereotype. Just give me a minority to marginalise. I can be whatever you like. So fuck the gay brethren and StephenTries.
I really wanna hang with a man like Hacks. I really wanna bang with a man make stacks. I wanna do trick shots and TikToks for his lot. And I really wanna do them in hacks. Cause I want all of his talent and all of the fucking band. And my friend's got a fucking Yaris while yours is in a Lambo. I wanna win a Wembley Cup. I haven't even played a fucking Wembley once. I guess I'll never be a man like Hacks. Calling people fat behind their backs.
Hey, I wanna